Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a Skims dupe. So the first thing you're going to need is black fabric. I did purchase this fabric from Walmart. It was only $4. Make sure it is stretch. I do prefer 4-way stretch, but you can use 2-way stretch if you know how to cut that out. So I am doing a 2-way fold to cut out my pattern. I am using a maxi dress as a pattern. You can use whatever length maxi dress that you want to use. Just make sure it is stretchy just like the material. I am using 4-way stretch maxi dress as my pattern. The Skims dress is long, so I am gonna cut a little bit over the dress pattern, but you can use a long maxi dress if it is easier for you, but I didn't have one, so I just used this midway maxi dress. So you are gonna cut along using the pattern, and you're going to leave a 1-inch seam allowance to make sure you have enough space in case there are any errors, and to make sure the dress is not too tight, because you want to look hot but you don't want to look busted. You don't want holes, you don't want it to rip. You want to make sure you give yourself enough room and space. This is how it should look when you're finished, making sure it's long and not short like the maxi dress that you will use as a pattern. The next thing you're going to do is cut out your straps. I did use 13-inch straps. I don't know why I used that. I just thought it was a great number, and it actually turned out being perfect. So I did cut out little pieces, little rectangle pieces, and I am going to fold it in half when I sew it and use my loop turner to turn it inside out for that neat look. But I will show you that step when we do get to that point. But as of right now, just cut out 13-inch lengthwise rectangular pieces for the width. It really doesn't matter. Choose what is best for you. I personally like to eyeball things, so you don't have to do that if you don't feel confident in that, but I am very confident in my eyeball method. Now that you have all of the pieces cut out, you're going to take the 2 large pieces that is going to be the front and the back of your dress, and you're going to stitch them together, leaving the opening for your body to go through, as you see right there. So on each side, you're going to sew from the armpit all the way down to the bottom. And I am using my brother's serger machine. You can use a regular sewing machine, but as you guys know, I love my serger machine because I don't have to back stitch, and it is just very quick and easy, and it gives it a very neat look. But a sewing machine is just as fine. Okay, now that we've sewn those pieces together, we're going to sew our straps. So you're going to sew it inside out. You're going to do a fold and just sew that down for both straps. I'm using my serger machine again, but once again, you can use a regular sewing machine for all of the pieces that you're going to stitch together. Now for the most challenging part of this video, you're going to use a loop turner to turn your strap inside out to give it that neat look. But funny thing is, my loop turner was broke, so I ended up not using it. As you can see, the hook is missing. So I just ended up sewing it just as it is because I used my serger machine, so everything looked neat. I didn't have to use it, but you can if you really want that neat look. So after turning your straps inside out, you're going to pin them down in the place where you want to sew it. So I am just using regular pins. You don't have to do this if you are an eyeballer. Sometimes I do eyeball, but if you really want it to be neat, I do suggest pinning it, but you can just eyeball and sew it down if that's what you choose to do. So this is how everything looked once I pinned the straps down. You want to make sure that they look identical, because then it could look a little crazy and fit a little weird. So now I'm using my regular sewing machine, it is Brothers as well, to sew down the straps, because it is hard to do that with the serger machine. And this is how it came out, guys. It is definitely giving Skims. I love it. If you guys want me to make more videos like this, leave a comment in the comments section, and thank you so much for watching this video and tuning in.